This is Peter St. Nicholas here, and what we're going to do today is go over a practical workout for you. So we have Heidi and Joey, and then also myself. We're going to show you a warm-up, dynamic warm-up, and then take you through a full body workout. So here we go. All right, what we have here is in-place lunges. This is going to help warm up the legs, staying up nice and tall, keeping that hip flexor stretched on that down leg in the back, in nice controlled tempo. Good job, Heidi.
So we're going to start with the jumpy jacks. We're going to do a modified to start. Just one leg out to the side, extend those arms up, move through your midsection, and your progression is a full jack.
Alright, we have Joey here. She's doing a dynamic warm-up. This is a Frankenstein kick. You can also do these walk, moving forward, or even going backwards. I'm going to have you just do one leg at a time, just like that. So stretch back to the calf, do a little hamstring stretch. So, Frankenstein kicks in place.
Alright, so we're starting with the basic crunch, keeping your elbows out, chin down, feel your upper abdominals roll into the belly button. A progression from here, diamond with your hands under your glutes and lower back, flutters. Another progression from here, roll over, squeezing your midsection, which is your core, keep your back nice and flat, and this is called the plank. We're going to start with single leg squat downs. Touch. Come on up. This is going to be working your balance, your core, your legs. We're going to do 10 per side. Keep that belly button into the spine. And then from there, you're going to go into ice skaters with balance. Take to the side. Balance. Side. Balance.
There we go.
They're not always perfect. They're fun.
All right, let's speed it up a little bit. No stabilization, just back and forth. Get the heart rate up a little. Something you could throw in between any resistance exercise. Ice skaters. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to start into our resistance training. And one exercise to start with is a full body strength exercise. So we're going to do a squat, overhead press using a kettlebell. I want you to go ahead and hold the kettlebell like this. Let's come forward. Go this way. Hold right in here. Yep, perfect. Hands around the ball of the kettlebell. Don't hit yourself in the chin. We're going to squat down, step back, rounding, and up and up. Everything working together. So we got the legs coming down, the arms coming down, and everything going up. Good exercise to start your resistance training program with. Squat to overhead press. Quads, shoulders, triceps, chest, squat to press. Okay, what we're going to do now is a kettlebell row. What I want you to do, Heidi, is move your body over just a little bit more. Back here, see how the back is flat? We're going to pull this kettlebell right towards the hip. Perfect. Retracting the scapula here. So, kettlebell row. Perfect. Go ahead and do about 5 reps. Like we said in the email, what I want to see you do is about 15 to 20 repetitions. So make sure you do both sides. Use a weight that's enough to give you a workout, but not so heavy that your form is off. Perfect. Okay, squeezing back here, try not to rotate on. Okay, now what we're going to do is a kettlebell curl. We can change this up, make it a little more difficult, but let's start off with the basic, just kettlebell curl. Curl it on up. What I want to see is make sure your shoulders retracted, arms right at the sides, chest high is high enough. Then from there, if we want to add a little bit more to it, we can go ahead and stand on one foot. So now we're going to balance, stabilization. Perfect. Trying to rest the leg on the other leg. From there, we can take that a step further, and we can go single leg, kettlebell curl to a little bit of squat. So going at a diagonal, I'm going to take it over to this side, and up and curl. also do this on a bench, where we can use these bars here, put our feet out like this, or like this, use your legs a little bit, we're going to dip down and press up. Still want to try and keep your shoulders back. This is working chest and triceps. Make it a little more difficult, put your feet back here and dip down, or feet off the ground and dip. Bar dips. Okay, what we have now is a lunge to press. Everything up, everything down. We're watching to make sure that your knee doesn't go past your toe. Preferably if we can stay right above the ankle, that's good. We're shin vertical. So lunge to press. This is your lower body exercise. This is how you're going to finish it off. Now is we're working into the flexibility. We're at the end of the workout. Joey is doing a standing chest stretch on the wall. She's putting her arm at a right angle here and then stretching away from that arm, stretching out that pec. So that is the standing chest stretch. All right, let's go ahead and drop down into a kneeling hip flexor stretch. Most of us have desk jobs, and in a desk job, that hip flexor gets really tight. So what we're gonna do here, stretch out that hip flexor in a kneeling hip flexor stretch. She's got her arm up. That arm is gonna stretch out the back, the obliques, and then also into that hip flexor. All right, and from there, we're gonna go right down into a child's pose, stretch out the lats and the back. Perfect, just like this, stretching those hands down onto the floor. You can tiptoe those fingers out a little bit further, stretch a little bit more. So that's the child's pose. Thanks for joining us today. That was your biggest winner workout of the week.